like one of my sons wenye tuliraise na wewe, nasikia mna date na yeye ni sawa. Hata Safari Records na kuanga na bed. Mimi ni msherati noma.
Inakuwaje watu wangu nguvu, mimi naitwa presenter Ali wa Entertainment PA. The A is always for amazing. Siku zote natia bidii kuhakikisha kwamba nakuletea stories tofauti, and of course it's another episode fully and proudly sponsored by Bed Palace KE. They have the best furniture here in Kenya, and in fact they are the #1 dealers of furniture in Kenya. So kama unahitaji tu furniture kwa nyumba yako, hakikisha kwamba unapiga namba ambayo iko kwenye screen yako na unawaambia kwamba umetumwa na maneno wa nguvu presenter Ali, utakuwa umenipa support ya kutosha. Anyway, leo tutakuwa napiga story na mwanangu wa nguvu anaitwa Effie au A Fantasy Safari. Tuweze kufahamu anaendeleaje na maisha, kwa sababu mambo kadhaa tu yamekuwa yakiendelea kwenye maisha yake na nikaona ni vizuri sana nimtafute. Mambo vipi, how you doing?
Niko fresh, I'm good man. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Yeah, kwanza pengine kwa mtu ambaye hakufahamu ama anakuonaga tu na hajakujua vizuri, naomba jitambulishe.
Thank you. Kwa jina ni A Fantasy Safari. I normally say I'm a musician, I'm a producer, I'm a promoter, content distributor and a label manager. Yeah, and I'm just an easy person. Yeah.
And the biggest of all, you are a father.
Oh man, yeah, I'm a father of twins, boy and a girl, Debbie and Laish. Yeah.
Pengine how is life generally, kwa sababu one of the reasons ambao nimeona nikutafuta ni kwa sababu mashabiki walitaka kujua sana, you know, mke wako mliachana, that was I think 2 years ago. Maybe you can tell us your story. Mlipatanaje? How did you guys meet mpaka kuja kuoana?
Amazing. Manzi, ujua hii story nimelenga kubonga story ya marriage yangu for the past I believe 2.5 years. Even ile time wife will go out on social media, kwa blogs nini, kwa stories. At my part I said I don't have to discuss this matter. Hata nikikam nieleze story yangu, there is no way the world will ever help you. You know, it's up to me to deal with my own issues. And yeah, so I met her. We met I think in 2013. I'm also an events organizer, an events manager. So that time I was doing an event ilikuwa naitwa Elimisha Mtoto Initiative. So there was a big event ilikuwa St. Andrews, Nairobi. So nilikuwa nimempatia, we were looking for an MC mwenye of course anaweza relate well with the kids, with the students. Na bearing in mind her character on TV alikuanga student. Actually we compared between her and teacher Wanjiko then, but we thought a teacher want to work well, tukaona yeye anaweza work well as an MC for that event, na tukampatia job. So siku ya show remember ni mimi nilimtafuta ndio akuja ku MC. So siku ya show nilikuwa the stage manager, so nilikuwa na backstage, and the way she was behaving in the backstage I love it. Manzi alikuwa tu wajua wasanii backstage vile wanakuaga, lakini alikuwa anakuja anatulia, anajua time yake ya kwenda kwa stage, and I thought this is a nice lady. That time nilikuwa na feel I really want to get married. So later in the evening nikamwambia, can we give you a ride to drop home? So tukaenda kumdrop na kulikuwa kuna drizzle. So kwenda kumdrop, kitu ilinifurahisha pia, nikaona nikadema kwa na character poa, ni vile alikata tujue how. So kumfikisha somewhere, they used to live somewhere at Ngara. So kufika akasema nifikisheni hapa kwa gate, mtanifikisha kwa niko sawa. Nikamwambia na kuna nyesha, nikampatia umbrella nilikuwa nayo kwa gari, nikampatia. So the following day kwenda kwa ofisi, niliambia colleagues, demo jana nilipea lift, should be the mother to my kids. And maybe hapo ndio si kufikiria, I said the mother to my kid. I didn't say my wife.
Okay. Yes.
Sawa.
I get it.
So from there wajua ukiwa na vision ya kitu fulani unaamua kufuata. So nikaanza kumkatia, nampeleka out. She used to be busy because then she used to have a morning show on radio, then anaenda hizo stories za acting. So we used to create time, tunapatana kidogo, hata alikuwa na morning show, so anatoka around 10, so maybe 10 to 11 tunakutana, hata we do breakfast together, then anaenda shoot show nini, na ikaenda hivyo. And then from there we decided to do wedding because both of us are church people. So I talked with my pastor and akaongea na pasi wake. Normally like what happens with a Christian wedding, mnaenda premarital counseling, tukaenda premarital counseling, tukamaliza, and then from there tukapanga wedding, which was huge. And I never definitely, and I never say that I made a wrong decision. I've never said that. So from there tukaanza tukakaa pamoja. We had a plan. A plan was we just stay 2 years bila watoi. We just have fun, you know. We also felt we were young and all that. So tukakaa pamoja, but those 2 years haikuwa easy because now externally we understand our vision. Wasi huko nje hawajui. So story ya wasi wamekosa watoto, maybe a fantas apatangi, or maybe so and so, you know, stories were like that even from relatives. So it became a bit pressure. Yeah. So we agreed. We agreed now hata 2 years imeisha. Acha tufanye hivi tupate watoto. So we conceived the first one. After conceiving, it happened that it was a blighted ovum. So being a blighted ovum, our doctor of course advised the termination, which happened because blighted ovum doesn't grow. So and from there tukakaa like 2 months, and then we were blessed with a pregnancy of triplets. Watoto wetu walikuwa watatu. We worked together, you know. I mean, we work together as a couple because for those people who knows us then, they know we loved each other. So tukatembea pamoja, then 6 months, one of our kids akakuwa amepass. So wamebaki wawili kwa tumbo. So the doc said, now this one we have to deliver. And we saved the two, boy and a girl, that is Debbie and Laish. Na wakakaa, God helped us. The bill was extremely high. It was challenging because it got to a tune of almost, I think, 8 point something M. But we prayed and trusted God. I'm a believer. I forgot to say that I was the beginning. So I trusted God, and that money was raised. Na watoto. Yes. Na watoi wetu wakatoka hosi. Tukaendelea power. Then from there, I believe when kids came, challenges zilianza because on her part akasema she only trust her mother with the kids. So we had to bring our mother. Me, I don't have parents. Both of my parents are dead. So mamake akakamka na sisi, and the stories, I mean issues started from there because in our Kikuyu culture, mother-in-laws hawakujange kukaa na kutembea tu alafu anaenda. Tukakaa, then issues zikaanza kukama up, ni tuelewane here and there. Tukakaa, then later we had an agreement, mom goes and we support her from outside, and from there things were not really cool. Ile tu kawaida, you know, mimi usema in marriage ikuange ati smooth all the way. At times utapata mwelewani ziko tu, kuna time tu utaamka msikizani, but now you need to work it out how history itawaka aje. So tukajaribu kungangana, kujaribu tunalea hapo, and so one day I found them hawako. So I found them, they're not in the house.
Come argue the previous day?
No. Actually, hatukuwa tumeargue, hatukuwa na issue because I remember my schedule was very simple. I wake up at 3 a.m, pray, najitayarisha, naenda gym, nakuja na have breakfast, nacheza na watoi, naenda job. That was my plan. That was my schedule every day, and that it was like that. Mimi nilitoka gym, nikapata me prepare breakfast. We had breakfast vizuri. Nikapata me prepare nguo zangu, nikachukua nikavaa na nikaenda job as usual. But now nilikuwa there's an attachment with my kids. So nilikuwa nashinda kwa phone yangu go through kwa CCTV nikiangalia home watu vile wanafanya wacheza, but this day naangalia hakuna kitu. Hatukuwa tumeweka backup. So nikafuta maybe stima imepotea, and she's not calling me, but okay, of course kuna vitu tulikuwa na feel kuna kitu inaendelea. Hiyo siku nikasumbuka sana. So later nikafika home nikapata kitu ya kwanza, nilijua kuna watu, niliona kuna lights, security lights haziko.
Ilikuwa usiku.
Yeah, nilifika home, of course we used to get in the house at around 7:30. So nikapata kuna security lights, nikajua tu kuna watu. So nikajifungulia gate nini, nikapark ya kwa hao. Definitely nikapanda kwa main switch, nikaasha lights, nikakuja CCTV nikaona, of course ilikuwa off, ikuwa na record anything. I couldn't see nothing. So kuangalia nikaona kuna vitu, nguo zake zote haziko. Nikaenda bedroom ya watoi, hakuna vitu. So I was like, washaenda. Of course I'm human man. So nilifeel tu let
me call her.
No. nilifeel tu kama nguo haziko kumaanisha mtu ameenda. Nikasema okay fine, kama ameona nipoa kuishia si ni sawa tu. So I didn't call. I didn't
kusikia.
No. See, actually
was it like out of respect, was it out of ego, was it as a man kusema kwamba ameamua aende, because instinct wise unaweza kuwa like kwani yako wapi?
What will I say? I think just I was just angered or something. Like now why didn't she talk? And again, mbona akienda ali switch off the camera, meaning what the intention she had wasn't right. So of course I thought okay fine, let me cool down. Went to bed na nikalala. I didn't even have supper. Kalala, the following morning I woke up, so nikaanza kufikiria who to call first. I called one of my friends, of a family friend, nikamwambia I realized so and so had left and with the kids, and akaniambia the best thing just call them. So I called. So after calling they didn't pick. So when they didn't pick up my call, nikakaa siku ya kwanza, then the third day again, now I called again. Yes. They didn't pick. Then I called friends, some of her friends, and all of them already there was a creation of a story which was already done behind my backs, because when I called those some of our close friends and even relatives, nobody used to give me a very positive answer. So it got to a point I said sasa wacha kwanza basi kama watulie, then we give it time, because it's normal for people to have issues in marriage. Remember we tulikuwa tumekaa like 6 years in marriage. So
now officially married 2 years.
No. We're already 6 years now. Oh, the kids have come. Hey, we're 6 years. That should be like there were 4 years.
Okay.
There were like 4 years. 4 years or 4 years. So nikasema nikakaa tu niwape time wakul, tukakaa. I kept on trying. So all this time
kept on trying to call.
Yes, and all this time I'm sending support. Natuma do. But when I call, she's not responding. When I text, I have those texts up to this date. Zote. Na what I normally do, nilikuwa natuma kama ni M-Pesa message, nachukua hiyo message na screenshot natuma kwa email, ndio isikese haulike. Namtumia mpaka, so natuma email kwa WhatsApp. Later she blocked me on WhatsApp. Kila mahali na send. So nikakaa, it's becoming too much. Bro, from there I got into depression cause remember nilikuwa nimse na help other marriages na cancel marriages. I'm a role model to the society. So I got into depression. When I got into depression, I remember I started drinking. Nikaanza na lewa mbaya, ile ulevi mbaya, yani ile mbaya, na lewa mbaya peke yangu. And because I know who I am in the society, sikuwa naenda kwa club. So nilikuwa na buy pombe, naingia kwa nyumba na napiga na lala. So
na pengine hii time yote pole kwa kukata, familia yao ulitry ku reach any family members?
Yes, I did. By the way, I think I tried all means I could, and all means close to my reach. That is talk of relatives, friends, best couple, pastors, everybody, to a point I even hated people in the church, because nilishindwa sasa hakuna mtu help, you know, because for me my attachment with my kids is very strong. Our toy those 3 months wakiwa hosini, mimi nilikuwa nao, yeye akiwa kwa nyumba, una understand, because once she delivered, yeye alienda home, so I'm the one who was left with the kids. Like I would have a chance with the kids like 4 or 5 times a day. So we were very attached na watoi, so ilini affect kabisa, ilini affect mbaya sana. But then so mimi nikasema time is a healer. I'll be fine one day and she'll be fine one day, and the bigger picture now, because marriage is like ni kama tumeshindwa, will come together for the sake of these children. So nikakaa hivyo with my, then depression nikaanza ku develop pole, like I've said, got into drinking. I became very bitter even with life, with everything. I disconnected with people, nikabaki tu nataka kuwa peke yangu. So there's this one morning, niliamka tu niko high, Nikaenda kwa kioo nikajiangalia nikasema, Ephantas, is this life you want to live? Nilijiulizanga hiyo swali. And the answer came, Ephantas, this is not you. Usi wewe, uni mtu mwingine. You better change. So hiyo time yote nakaa tu nimeanza kuwa na umwana back, kichwa, some vitu zimeanza ku happen. So I called one of my friends, someone who knows me more than any other person, because huyu ni mtu tumekuwa naye since I was in high school. So I called this guy, tuligrow pamoja. Nikamwambia, bro, mimi sielewi what is happening in my life. There's a behavioral change. The way I'm doing things, I've become very bitter with everything. You know, I'll just hold like phone like this one akongesha chini na you know, I'll just be, saa zingine naweza kuwa tu nimedrive kwa barabara nishike simu kani kongesha windscreen and that's it, the following gender. You know, so nikamwambia, yeah, so he told me, hey bro, that's not you. Wewe hujakuwa hivyo au kuwa hivyo tukigrow. Nini mbaya? Akaniambia, because he knew the story. Akaniambia vile mimi nataka ufanye, call doc. I have a doctor. Pigia daktari wako muongee. So I called doc. Doc akaniambia, fanya hivi. Kuliko nikuone, enda tu Mpisha. Then I'll come there. So went to the hospital. Nikatreatiwa, nikafanyiwa full body checkup. Kaangalia, then results okay, nikaambiwa the following day niende sasa very early in the morning, the results no the results zinatoka, most of them zinatoka 2 hours 1 hour, but kuna moja ingefanywa hiyo time ya cholesterol. So ya cholesterol nikaambiwa niende the following day early morning na nisikule chochote, then we test that one, then from there they get to know the problem. So after that kwenda results zote sasa ziko hapo, tukakaa na doc akaona I'm okay. So akaniambia, now your issue is mental. Your issue hauna shida, ni mental. Maybe we can do 2 things. You see psychiatrist and a dietitian. I remember that time I used to be big. I was really big. So nikaanza kwenda therapy, and on the other side nikaanza kufanya dieting. So I was doing 2 things at the same time. Na nikaanza kuheal. But still hata after kumaliza si kuheal completely. Still nilikuwa bitter. Then sasa hapo ndio ikakuja ikanigonga mara moja. So akaanza kuwa ana upload vitu social media. Sasa akaanza kufanya interviews on various blogs. So hiyo ndio ilinihit, because sasa unasoma comments and the judgments, people are judging you kitu hawajui, and I decided that I will never discuss her other side. Me, I just don't talk my life. Even now in this show, I will not discuss her side of the story. I will discuss mine. But for her shows zilikuwa zote ni kunidefame, kunichomea. So manzi tena nikashikwa na depression mbaya. Sasa hapo ikanikula bro, nikakujua home na ambulance. I was dying. So I called her. Nikiwa kwa ambulance nikampigia ashiki, nika text her respond. So hiyo niko on oxygen supplementation. Nikachukua video nikamwambia, tafadhali tu nataka tu niongee na watoi wangu kabla ni dedi. I'm dying the next few minutes, na singetaka kufa kasi sijacheki watoi wangu. She never responded. So kafika hosi, Mpisha ICU ilikuwa imejaa, so madoka hapo nikaanza kutafutua hosi ingine Nairobi. So tukapata Mata Hospital. Nikakuwa admitted at Mata. So from there nikatreatiwa. Remember sasa kuna time nilifeel ukweli ni siku yangu ya kwenda. I felt I'm dying today. So as a Christian nilitubu dhambi zangu zote. Then I called a friend of mine who is a pastor. Nikamwambia, just pray for me. Juu hata doka aliniambia. My doctor came akaniambia, in fact, if you need, now your sugar levels are high. Na vile ziko high, it means it will affect your kidney, it will affect your liver, and it will injure your organs. So I don't know what to do. So akaanza treat whatever. Can't remember insulin, yes. Nikadungwa. So I called up as Gamia, mimi naona naenda, because if the organs fails then it means I'm done. Pasi kaniambia hapana, utaenda. We prayed, tukapray. And funny enough, the next morning nikifanyiwa test, my sugar levels were okay. Nikakaa hosi siku kadhaa and I was discharged. So when I came out from that bed, that's the time I made a decision. I will not continue depressing myself again. I want to start a fresh life. Because if I've died, ningekufa sasa hivi, those kids wenye maybe hawangatainiona. Huyu ex-wife mwenye na feel like I want to make up with her, pia maybe hata habari yangu ange attend juu kama nimemwambia na dedi na all these, you know, and ajali. So I decided to like forgive completely and let her be. And bro, from that time to date, mimi I've like wanga nimemrelease kabisa, yani hata ile namwombea tu Mungu ambless with a good husband, you understand, akwe tu na life fiti. Stories comes, kuna stories au kuja, oh you know, people talks oh sijui mse mwenye ulisaidia kwa life ndiye siku hizi ana date na your ex-wife. To me it's okay. I mean, hata nikisikia na date with my own brother I won't feel bad, it's okay. I mean, si yako solo na mimi niko solo. You've
healed up to that level.
Completely. Na yeye akisikia niko na mtu afurahie, hizo drama za kuweka vitu kwa mtandao aache sasa, aolewe, you know, when she gets married she'll be busy. It's because she doesn't have someone. If she's idle, and a good man needs to look for her. So for me, I'm healed, and okay. I didn't die when I was supposed to die. I'm alive, so God has given me a second chance, and this second chance, it's up to me now kujisearch. Where did I fail in my first marriage? No wapi nili fail. So nianze ku work out, because marriage, I believe in marriage works. Sawa. But both parties must be ready to work it out. The husband must work it out. The wife have to. If one party doesn't, your marriage has stand. So I believe for any marriage kubreka yo yetu vile ili fail, it means both of us, one of us maybe or both, had to work out our marriage, and that's why kuweza kuwork, because I've never seen anything which was too huge for it not to work. And still another thing, I'm a believer. I believe divorce is, God hates divorce. Sawa. But then what if in life we all make mistakes. So what if from the first day is a mistake I made, and then I rushed, because that I took date for long, I rushed to marriage, and then later after all this drama, like, you are not compatible, maybe things are not working out, because I've had her and she says we are not compatible. Maybe yes, we were not. You understand? So the best thing is just give each other space. Nimpe space, yeah, okay? And then we come together, we realize hata akienda olewe huko na mimi niende niwe huku, kuna kitu na to connect these two kids, because they'll always be my son and daughter. Watakuwa watu wake forever. So yeah, ende na mimi niende, lakini at the middle we co-parent, we raise our kids together perfectly. That one I'll be okay with, and I have tried to reach out for that.
Up to date.
Yes. I think even last week I tried to send someone. I've sent someone very close to her as well. But sasa mahali imefika ikikataa, we just go for the child custody. That's through the courts. I didn't want to go through the courts. I said I'm a believer, and the Bible, I think in 1 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 6 says, kwani in your midst hakuna mtu mmoja wise anaweza waleta pamoja, you reconcile instead going to the courts. So you know, with that, that's what I was expecting. But if it won't work, then now we can go to the next level. At the end of the day, I would want our kids not to be involved in our fights. You know, it's okay, mi anaweza nichomea jina vile anataka. In fact, anaweza zunguka tena sasa zile blog ako ameenda sasa anaweza start media house zenye kuenda sana, anaweza start afresh. I'm okay. I'll never respond to her allegations, and I will never, even in this show, if everybody asks anything, I will never respond to those allegations. I can only speak on my side, how I came out from depression, how our marriage started, and how it failed. Because marriage ya mtu yote inaweza fail if at all both of you are not working out to make it work, you know. So yeah, that's how it
na pengine is someone ambao mlikuwa mnapendana, do you ever blame yourself? Do you blame her? Pengine do you blame the mother? Who do you feel like, you know, would be responsible for the whole breakup?
You know what? Funny part, I won't blame anyone. I'll blame her and myself. Both of us. Through premarital counseling, we were told this way: marriage is for two. Any other person, including the kids, they are called relatives. So don't involve relatives to be part of you. Ni nyinyi wawili. Hata saa hii, why should they allow other people to control my relationship with someone I love? So I think both of us failed. And however, kuna watu 1 2 3 stories nini here and there, kuna watu wenye tu, but I can't blame them. Mimi nitajiblame na ni blame. Wakati aliambiwa kile aliambiwa na watu, angeketi chini aniambie, by the babe, nimeambiwa 1 2 3. I recently I was you've been to Safari Records. Nilikuwa naongea na one of our friends and I heard hata Safari Records na kuanga na bed. Mimi ni msherati noma. So mpaka kwa ofisi nimeka kitanda bro. Na hivyo ndio aliambiwa na Kami, she's never been there. And I was like, surely hata space ya Safari is to share bed. You understand? So why did she have to believe all that? You understand? Angeka mimi nilikuwa nimeambiwa vitu mob. I mean from day one. From day one I can tell you there's a story. Niliambiwa tumemaliza wedding hivi, tujaingia gari, tuko hapo, kuna story niliambiwa na mtu wa familia from her side. Hii marriage yako ita work because 1 2 3. Tulipoenda honeymoon nilimwambia so and so, aliniambia hivi, but tumwache usimuulize swali. I mean, and kwa issue kubwa ingefanya niogope, and maybe whatever I was told that time it came to pass. She knows the story, na story ndio ilikuja pia imeharibu marriage. You understand? So it's both of you, be ready to work it out. Yeah.
You are actually a marriage counselor then, and many people shy away now from getting counseling from someone and by maybe their marriage failed. Do you still advise couples?
Bro, you see, the best teachers are the ones who have gone through experience. I'm a believer of marriage works. I used to counsel marriages and my relationships. I still do to date. I can tell you even as we speak, niko na couple na walk nayo sahi, na waongelesha, because vile nilipitia that painful past, imeni build even to know some challenges. Zani nikatu na wase hivi, couple anze kuongea na waongee, nitakwambia shida iko wapi. And I believe ili happen ndio niweze kulearn more, ndio niweze kusaidia wase wengi. You understand? I know that time nilifeel ile, of course as a person self esteem itaenda chini, unafeel sana unaongelesha wase, utawaambia alafu akujudge na story yako. And I say this is the work of the devil. This is the work of the devil, because when we got married with her, mimi actually alijua ameolewa na businessman. Hata kwa nini zetu kwa marriage certificate imeandikwa a businessman. Na hivyo ndio